AirVenture 2024 this year was really a great success, and it kind of builds on what we've been doing over the last number of years. The attendance was up over last year, which was a record year last year. You know, the week started off really exciting with a highlight on day one, which was the return of Bert Rutan. So having Bert come back on Monday and be able to see his arrival and hear him in the various forms during the week was very, very special. Bert, as everyone knows, has been an incredible champion of the home-built movement, and equally important as an innovator, a designer, somebody that had created a company that prototyped, you know, some of the most fascinating types of designs and technologies ever invented. And we got to share it with Bert, which is really, really great. Having the snowbirds back was really important. Unique in that it was the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Air Force, so that added another nuance to it. We talk often a lot about only in Oshkosh, whether it be the Concorde or whatever. We had another experience here that was certainly jaw-dropping, breathtaking in every adjective you could throw at it, and that was having the only two flying B-29s in the air together, joined by a Lancaster. You know, every year for the Airshow, we work really hard to try to make sure that there's a lot of variety. We know that there's a lot of military jet participation in it, but we try to blend that with the aerobatic performers who put on these wonderful demonstrations of aerobatics in front of everybody. It's thrilling, it's exciting. And then we add in the two night air shows on Wednesday and Saturday, which they continue to get better and better. I was really impressed with the displays, how much pyrotechnics now is on the airplanes. That's been a nice addition to the air shows. You know, the participation by our EAA divisions this year was again also very strong. They all had some very unique celebrations and anniversaries that made for very special events in their given areas.
Every year we honor a certain airplane, whether it's the make, model, or whatever, but this year it was called Aeronautica Nation. And the reason we used the word nation is because it covered all Aeronautica's built. And there were a wide number of them. Most people, when they think of Aeronautica, they think of a chief or a champ. We had 7 Aeronautica sedans, which is a very rare airplane, and some warbirds. So just really a great event. Our goal was to get 75 Aeronaicas on the ground. We got 81, and the owners were very, very pleased to be here, and we were very pleased to work with the Aeronautica organizations.
So this week here, just in the Fun Fly Zone, we have forums going on, we have a workshop, we have the ultralight runway, powered parachutes, powered paragliders, fixed wings, rotorcraft, and then in the evenings, there is the Twilight Flight Fest. Twilight Flight Fest is a STOL competition, which stands for Short Takeoff and Landing Competition. A huge crowd draw, exciting event to watch, along with the RC airplanes, the paramotor group. Just an exciting area down here at the Fun Fly Zone all week long.
So a great place to get started on a home-built project is coming to AirVenture. You can immediately try your hand at the workshops. I mean, I know many people, they start with one and they end up doing all of them throughout the week. All of your vendors for kit manufacturers are here. There's no better way to know whether this is going to be right for you than to try it on for size. Plus, you talk to other builders, what was their experience with this company or that kit company? You know, what are some of the add-on things that you can, do to that kit that really make it a better product? It's just a great, it's just everything in the world of aviation is going on right here this week, so you gotta show up.
just to see this many airplanes of so many different types and the people who operate them, and then to see them fly, just to walk the flight line is wonderful. We also have a Warbird Tour tram that will take people around through the Warbird area and explain to them which airplanes are here and a little history about them. And then of course you come to the Warbirds and Review area, and for the average person who comes here, I think just come see us wander around.
One of the things with our membership numbers that's really interesting and very encouraging for us, the largest sector of new members in EAA are youth members, the younger demographics. And we saw this year continued additions of programming to help support that and encourage that, which is really cornerstone to our mission. Down in the Vintage area, they built a permanent building there just to accommodate youth education programs during the week, which is really exciting to see. While this year wraps up for 2024 and we look forward to 2025, there's some things that EA has been at the forefront and has accomplished. First, 20 years ago, for this AirVenture, we celebrated the light sport aircraft movement, and EA was really at the front of that. The last 5 years, we've worked to relax that even more and make it more inclusive, of which that will be finished and done in place before AirVenture next year. So that will be our large celebration. That single piece of regulatory change will allow 65+% of all single engine piston aircraft to be operated as light sport aircraft, which means no medical, less hours to get your certificate, and lower cost to fly. So we're going to celebrate it half the time, half the cost, and all the fun. So we hope that you'll be back next year to enjoy AirVenture 2025.